Well, it's good afternoon again. It's almost like, what, 1 o'clock up there? It's not a holiday, so I guess all you guys are back to work, kind of moving slow, dragging your ass, waiting for something to happen, especially the news people. Well, let's see what's going on. We have a highway shooting in Washington State. I think there were two killed, maybe more. I don't know. It was a little unclear about that. Like I remember the big thing about Labor Day was reading how many people got killed in car accidents. Oh God, we're always looking for some way to screw up something. All right, and let's see. 41 people were killed in a Russian raid in the Ukraine. People are getting upset about people dying over there, but you know what? Russia don't care. Ukraine cares, but I don't think Russia cares. They got a lot of people they want to get rid of over there. They have food shortages. That's war is the best way to solve a food shortage. First of all, people won't complain about it too much. Second of all, the people do complain. You just put in the army and they're dead. From what I understand, there are a lot of untrained troops on the Russian side going out there to fight now. And that's a two-factor thing, One is, okay, they're going to lose, they can't fight. The second one is they're uncontrolled. In other words, they'll rape, kill, pillage, whatever it takes, they'll steal. To them it's just a party. We'll have to wait and see what happens at the end of that, but I'm not sure there's going to be any real progress when it comes to the end of that. So Trump's been calling Kamala a communist. I said, dude, you're the one that's, kissing Putin's ass. I'd be careful that you start that conversation. One of the things I'll tell about that Kamala's doing right is she's not getting down to Trump's level. If she can hold that through and show up well in the debate, she might just have a chance. You never know. Trump is claiming that I'm not sure if he's claiming it because he was president or that he just had the right to interfere in the election. And legal experts are saying that what he said is tantamount to a confession of an illegal act. Which wouldn't surprise me because Trump is stupid. Everybody goes around telling you how smart Trump is, and I don't think he is. I've seen no signs of that. A manipulator doesn't have to be smart. Just, creepy. There's a lot of comments now showing up in mainstream about Trump's losing his ability to talk. He's worse than me. I just yawned in your face. He's apparently will be talking and all of a sudden about, comes out like that. Knock on wood, I haven't reached that stage in my life yet. I'm the same age he is. Actually, I think I might be older than him. I'd still kick his ass in a fight, even though I can barely walk. But I'm sneaky too, there was talk that he was going to be able to take $2 billion out of his Trump social account, Trump media account, whatever that is, to help his campaign and whatnot. But first of all, it won't be $2 billion anymore. His stock is trading at $18 and I think 40 cents right now, and it's just every day I open up the page and I look at it, and it's gone down again. I don't know what the problem is, and I don't really care, but I don't think that's I think if that's a sign of what's going on, I think it's a sign that people are losing faith in him, you know, and we'll have to wait and see what happens with that. I think I spoke yesterday that Waltz was in a car accident. Yeah, I did. And, just in case you missed yesterday, we'll bring it back up again. He wasn't involved in the accident, but a couple of journalists' vehicles tailing along with them were involved in an accident. And I've seen those journalists. They have a tendency to be very, very reckless, like the paparazzi did, with Princess Diana. They're very, very reckless. It's all about getting the picture, getting the story, getting there first, getting the best space. It's all. That's what it's all about. Now, as far as my scripted shit, that's about it. I bounced around on. I'm looking at ABC News now. A 10-year-old confessed to fatally shooting 2 people. I don't know whether his confession could be considered legal because of his age, A 4-year-old was shot dead in a house with no adults there, so I guess they're saying it was, divine intervention or something. I don't know. That makes no sense to put a headline like that up. I guess it makes you want to read the story. I don't like reading the story about kids being dead. That just really, really, really upsets me, I don't like reading about other people dying, I'm not going to read about me dying. Why should I read about other people, That opening story was 5 dead on that highway in Washington State. That's not the first time it's happened. What was the first one? Was a sniper on the LA freeway. I don't know whether that was what the name of that guy was, or what they called him, but he was around for a while. I don't know whether they ever caught him either. Say solo restaurant dining is on the rise. I know it was always a big thing at lunch when I worked in the bar business and whatnot. They'd come and sit at the bar and have lunch, or if they had once the laptops came out and everything, they'd move the table so that they could accomplish something, while they were there. Sometimes, going out to lunch is just a way of finding peace and quiet, getting away from all the idiots that are going to bother you when you're working. Which I find, I was a bartender, so I didn't find that as to me, they didn't seem to be working too much. Although I did see a tremendous amount of bills. Not bills, deals made at lunchtime back in the old days. I don't think that's done anymore. First of all, people don't drink as much as they used to. But the trick to doing that is they all use a method that I tried when I quit drinking. When I started to quit drinking, is you drink expensive stuff. Unfortunately, I was a bartender, and the people in the area all knew me, so we used to, drink for nothing when you went to another bar, which doesn't help you when you're trying to quit. Trust me. Denmark repeats reports cases of blue tongue disease. What the hell is blue tongue disease? Salvagers abandon efforts to tow the burning oil tanker over there. That's pretty much par for the course. You can't tow those things because of the heat causes the plates to shift and the plates to loosen, and you got leaks all over the place. It's just be grateful you're not on it, Here we go. This is a typical Labor Day weekend thing. 7 killed in Mississippi bus crash. I mean, you know, this is all migrant boat sinks. Flooding rains killed 33 in Pakistan, 33 in India, 5 in Pakistan. Outgoing Japanese leader to visit South Korea. Congo says 129 people died in an attempted jailbreak. First of all, that doesn't sound like that sounds like a riot, not a jailbreak. You know. Two people were rescued from a disabled yacht in Australia. And I think I said this yesterday. They took Maduro's plane, the U.S. It's like it was repossessed, you know. Apparently, there are actually people that go around and repossess private planes. I guess first of all, you have to be a pilot. Second of all, it sounds like a pretty cool thing to do, you know. But it's very expensive to fly those things, you know. You depending on where you want to go with it, take it back to, you know, you have to get, you're going to need fuel, and if you're taking it from, say, Africa to back to the United States, you've got to, you know, at least one fuel stop on the way, so it's like 2 tanks of gas. Oh, man. Alright, again, nothing's really going on. It's all rehashing the old, weekend stuff, you know, and most of it's about people dying, which is, you know, it's a holiday time of the year, and I hate, you know, I hate to see that happening. Say, a grizzly bear attacks and injures an archery hunter in northern Idaho. Well, that'll teach you to shoot at a bear, you dumb bastard. Leave the animal alone, he ain't bothering you. What, so you can put a rug in front of your fireplace? Yeah, like you're gonna get laid. An Olympic athlete set on fire by her boyfriend. Wow, that's fucked up. I tell you what, you can hate somebody, don't set him on fire. You know, I wouldn't even burn Trump. You know, first of all, it just turned into a big bowl of fat ooze. Second of all, it stinks. And third of all, it's just a horrible way to kill somebody. I mean, you want to kill somebody, just, you know, shoot them in the back of the head and end it. You know, blow their face off or something. But don't, you know, go around and burn them and everything like that. That was interesting. The International Brotherhood of Teamsters wants to support Trump, of course. I've always felt that the Teamsters were always influenced by criminal activity and whatnot, so I can assume that, you know, they see a similar, a familiar object or person in you know, in Donald Trump, who's influenced by criminal activity. One of these days, they're going to start really investigating him in terms of what happened with various construction projects and stuff like that. You know, I think, you know, that's going to be the big story of the future. You know. Well, McCain's pissed off. Well, McCain's son is pissed off at Trump, but that whole family's been pissed off at him. He said a lot of nasty things about John McCain, and I gotta tell you, you know, They weren't nice things, and it wasn't right, you know. And he called him, thought he was a loser and a coward because he got caught. He didn't think he was a hero, and he escaped. You know, because he got caught in the first place, you know. I like to see Trump get trapped in the middle of a jungle and survive for more than 24 hours without a TV and, you know, without a cheeseburger from McDonald's. People are looking for ways to make money, and the way they make money is taxing people. You know, if you reduce costs and bring profits into line with what's really going on in the world, we could survive for a long time. But the way you're not going to be able to reduce costs and bring, because there's a thing with profit. You know, they're not going to bring profits into line. Let's see. All right, that's it for me. I've done all I can. You know, a little bit of this and a little bit of that. It sometimes gets a little hard. Okay, people, take care. We'll see you tomorrow.